Good evening, Sunday evening. I hope your week was well. We're going into a Monday Dad's a Dope series. Oh, wow, we got a special treat for you today. But before we do this, I need you to take out your debit cards or your credit cards and send to my Cash App, please. Take a minute and do that right now. Support the channel. You can put your name in the email or in the comments, and I'll definitely give you credit. Or you can be like some people and be anonymous. But I need you to do that right now. You see it right there? Cash App Shawn Spilman. While you're doing that, subscribe, hit the like button. We have a treat for you right now. Dax to be a man. Look at that video quality.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Yeah, I know this life can really beat you down. You wanna scream, but you won't make a sound. Got so much weight that you've been holding, but won't show any emotion. As a man that goes unspoken, that we can't cry when life gets hard. Unconditional loves for women, children, and dogs. We know that we just have to play our parts, and don't nobody give a damn about our broken hearts. Yeah, as a man we gotta pave our way. Our only function is to work and slave. There's no respect for you if you ain't paid. You're disregarded as a human and you can't complain. And if you ever make it up and actually reach that place and find a woman that you love and give her your last name, you'll feel the things that you provide is only why she stays. And when you try to explain, you'll say, I can't hide myself.
Come on, brother.
I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Don't give up, keep fighting. As a man, our sun is our horizon, and our father's actions play a role, and we end up like them. So they can't let us see them hurt, cause we'll embody what they do and start a generational curse. No wonder most men are so depressed, all the things that they can't express. They go to war, get thrown on the shelf, then go back to war with their mental health. Then grab that bottle and ask for help, try to pull themselves out of hell, then fall back down and then realize that they're gonna have to do it themselves. It's the circle of life. As a man you provide, they don't know what you're worth till the day that you die, and that's when they start crying. Then move on to a man to confide in. That's why we feel we can't hide ourselves. We don't expect you to understand.
I'm taking notes.
We just hope we can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and you don't care about what we know. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home. That home. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home.
Wow. Come on now, brother. Dad's a Dope series. Sharing with Shawn Spilman. Y'all listen. Listen to me. Listen to me. I didn't even wait for the blue lights to kick in. I didn't even wait for the sunset. We are at a crisis here in the country and in the world. There is an attack on males and male masculinity. It's not a bad thing, man. That's the balance of life. I was looking down at my phone because I was writing notes because I've been wanting to do this for so long and so many different people have requested me to do this. Dax, you are amazing. I screenshotted a comment that I want to highlight. I'm going to my phone and I thought, wow, look at this comment. A guy says right here, where is it at? Okay, from Dax's other song, other video, there's a comment where it says, Dax doesn't need the music industry, the industry needs him. Let me say that to you again. Dax doesn't need the music industry, the industry needs him. Amen. What a fresh voice, a fresh concept. No gimmicks involved. Just pain. Do you remember that pain that Tupac used to talk about? Do you remember the pain from the old rock and roll songs, old R&B songs, the gospel songs, the country songs? Dax is doing stuff that people can relate to. Now, let me get into my notes. I usually just freestyle and go from what I'm feeling. So I fell on some hardships financially, and my children's mothers, they bashed me. They drug me through the mud. You'd think I'd be the number one person on the internet attacking women. From the way they handled me when I was financially challenged and always trying to find a way, they dogged me. They talked bad about me. I was trying, just nothing was working for me. They talked so bad about me. If I didn't have a spiritual mother or a strong faith base or the belief in God, they would have drove a man to hurt himself. These women could be so damn wicked. Hell knows no fury like a woman scorned. I believe it now. I believe that. That's not an attack on the good sisters. Let me say this. Life changed for me. My finances started picking up. And I was able to do more for my children and my grandbabies. And all of a sudden they were nice because I was able to send them money. Then they would ask for extra money and more money and more money and more money. Now I was a nice guy. Same person. I've always been kind-hearted. Just didn't have the finances. They dogged me. They put me through so much, you know what. So I understand what it's like to be a man. It's very painful. A few things that he speaks on in there that I really want to get to now that I got my personal stuff out the way. Do you see when a man cries in the house right there? Because he doesn't know how he's going to handle his financial responsibilities, the stress if he doesn't do it, it won't get done. There have been many times I've gotten in the shower and I didn't want to cry in front of my wife or the children or grandbabies, and I just cried like a baby, calling out to God, almost wanting to give up because life is stressful. And the way the economy is set up in America, whatever you make, you will spend. I always say if you're chasing financial freedom, it's very difficult. Most of us will never get there. Chase something that you can obtain and you can catch, and that's God's salvation and God's grace. That's one thing. He says unconditional love about the children, the women, and the dogs. I think I first heard that from Chris Rock. A broken heart. Oh my God. We feel that our women folk don't really listen to us. They want us to express ourselves, but then when we do, a lot of times they use that against us. And then you cry and you're like, who's going to help me? You call out to God. And then you realize that you're going to have to do it your own. Through God's strength, but you're going to have to do it yourself. And men, who do we confide in? Do we have a men's group? Do men hug each other? Do they cry with each other? Do they express their feelings? No, they drink, they get angry, they break stuff, they want to fight, they want to go do destructive stuff because they don't know how to express themselves. We need more men's group, people expressing themselves. Dax, shout out to you for at least bringing this to the forefront. That's one thing. This is very tough. I want you to leave a 1 in the comments if you are a man and you feel this way, if Dax hits us right on, put a 2 in the comments. If he's just making stuff up, it's no longer there. 3, if you might have a partner that does 50-50, or maybe she does more, because a lot of our women are very brilliant. We're living in a different time now. This is Sharon with Shawn Spilman, Dads Are Dope series. I really wanted to do this story. God bless you. I speak life into you. Come on, man. We got to keep doing it. This is for Dads Are Dope. Men, you can do this. And we shout out the beautiful women that got our back, and we got your back. Dads Are Dope series, Dax, to be a man. Can't wait to cover the one where he has like 8 artists in the remix. God bless you. Please subscribe and like. Please donate to the channel. You have a great evening.